our adult American alligators you see behind us, they're all nuisance trapped from the state of Florida. But Crusher, his story's a little different. He was a nuisance trapped alligator caught out of Okeechobee County, just south of us, off a cattle ranch. Now, all of you drove past 3 different ranches to get here. You know what they look like? Barbed wire fence, field full of cows, cypress swamp. But on these ranches, they'll take a tractor, dig out a hole, fill it with rainwater, and then that's a cooling pond for the cow to land, get a drink, or on half this side, just simply meant to cool off. Crusher was living in one of the cooling ponds on that cattle ranch, and he was not grabbing a bull or a cow. That's way too big. This alligator remembered every spring the little calves are born. A calf is an easy takedown. That large meal lasts him quite a while. After the second calf was taken, the rancher contacted the state of Florida, sent out a permitted gator tractor to remove him, being deemed a threat to his livestock. Then when Crusher was removed from the property, he was just around 12.5 feet. Being a large, impressive alligator, he was brought to a breeding farm in Wild Oak, Florida. We heard about this alligator that was grabbing cattle. We brought him here with the other gators behind me and Andrew, but when he arrived, we had a big problem. He is very large and very smart, this alligator. He remembered very quickly that someday we do the feeding show down there, so he'd get to the feeding show early. The other gators showed up for the show, he'd bite him in the face and take the food. So we didn't want to punish her for being smarter than the rest of the other gators, so our zoological curator started to train him up on the beach down there. He got so good at the training on land, the owners wanted to showcase his training at his own show. So this time, they built him his own bachelor pad. He's got a bigger cooling pond, heated water jet, sandy beach, and to move him in, all we had to do was open the gate, call him in by his name, and he walked right in.
That's deep.
And now you guys look a little more excited. I know I could talk forever, but Andrew's just jumped in the water, and this is for a reason. This is where Crusher's training begins. It's done in the water upon his own free will. The water is where he feels most comfortable, buoyant, and obviously he feels like he's camouflaged right now. About a week and a half ago, we were doing the same exact show at the same exact time. And during this part of the show, Crusher lunged forward as fast as he could and tried to rip off Andrew's kneecap 3 different times. So Andrew has to pay a lot of respect to the alligator, but also understanding his body language, his posturing of his feet, his breathing patterns. And you can see Crusher's popped up now. And Andrew's going to ask him 3 things. He's going to ask him to come over, which he's already doing. Second, he'll ask him to lift up his head. After he lifts up his head, the third and final cue will be the hold. But when Crusher tries to bite Andrew and he sneaks up and he lunges, there's no negative reinforcement, only positive. So we're going to work Crusher when he gets completely still. And it looks like Crusher is setting in and he gets a bit of food. Now what Andrew has in his pouch there is a mixture of chopped up fish and chicken. At the end of the week, every week, Crusher gets a nice big frozen thawed rabbit, rooster, quail, you name it. But again, he is an apex predator. Even though we work with him every day hands-on, doesn't make him tame. If anything, he's now more dangerous because he's picking up on our patterns. He's trying to, again, sneak up on Andrew, not to be nice, but to get a bigger piece of food. But when it comes to the American alligator, humans were not on the menu. In the last 50 years, there's only been 36 fatalities between us and the American alligator. So Crusher is just, again, trying to get an easy meal here. Yes. Andrew said he's being a little naughty, but that's kind of cool. That's the real behavioral side of this. Just like people, there are days where Crusher is lazy, there's days where he's excited, there's days where he's being a little naughty, if you will. But this is all based, again, on Crusher's behavior. We're not going to make him right, we're going to do a backflip. Again, things within his